Okay, so I know you're like, how am I supposed to do marketing for my own band when, as a musician, I inherently have ADHD, my life is a white-hot dumpster fire of dysfunction, and I'm probably on drugs? Well, I've got an answer for you, so check this out. Also, I'm not getting paid for this. I don't get paid for anything. I got a job, and I don't get paid. So as corporate whore and messed up as this might sound, every band needs to work with a project management software. We use one called CoSchedule, and it's a life changer. So this is CoSchedule, and basically what it allows you to do is to set up all of your marketing as projects and tasks so that you can replicate everything that you do in very easy templates and projects. It also tracks your social media posts. So let me show you a few more details. Okay, for example, here is a project, Take Me As I Am, the release. So if I highlight this, it'll show me all the tasks that we have that are for that release and the date that they're supposed to be done on. So it keeps everything organized. If I go here to like September 14th and here's my show at Wise Girl, I have this set up as well. I can click on this, and then what happens is I get to this main screen of all the things that I can do for the show at Wise Girl. But here's the important part, is that I have this list of tasks that are associated with every gig that I do. And what happens is you can make a task template here. And so I have one for email marketing, I have one for gigs, I have one for new single releases, I have one for, you can make them up for every kind of event or thing that you do. So for the gig, for example, you come here and this is where you create your task template, okay? So these are all the things that I do when we have a gig. And what's cool about it is that you can set them up in terms of when it needs to be done, okay? So update the calendar on website, that needs to be done 30 days before we publish, or they call it before publishing. 30 days before the gig. Update the next 4 weeks of newsletters for the gig, okay? There it is. Save the date social post. Create a Facebook event because all of our followers are 100 years old and so they're on Facebook. And update bands in town. So everything that you do to promote your show, you can create as a task, and then all you do is load up the task template with every gig that you do. So for example, I come here to December 6th. This is when we're going to release one of our singles. I create this new project. Okay, I give it a big old name like the name of the single and stuff like that, but since I'm typing one-handed, I'm just going to call it a release. Okay, this is an event for us. So I call it an event, all right. But what kind of event is it? It is a new single release. And I create the project, and here we go. Then I go to my task templates over here, create this, go to what my new task template is, new single release. Okay, I ignore the weekends. Even though I work 24/7, I apply, and boom, if I go back to the calendar version of this, everything that I need to do is set up on my calendar. So again, this is great if you're managing multiple projects for your band, right? So for single releases, recording sessions, gigs, practice sessions, all this stuff where you have to keep track of the steps and the tasks that you need to do for each project. What's even better is that you can design your task template as you learn and grow, right? If you're going to add Facebook ads to your single releases, you can put in the steps required to do those Facebook ads and the dates that you want them done based on when things have to be accomplished. And then it's just all right in front of you. It's like, oh, I just have to do these tasks today. And then you forget about it, right? You don't have to keep everything in mind at one time. So it's great in that respect. And again, almost any project management software is going to work in this capacity. I just use CoSchedule because it works for us. And again, I'm not getting paid for it, so do whatever you want. But there you go. Good luck.